So lately, I have gotten a lot of comments under my videos, people asking about IQ option. Well, there are various lot of traders out there that are very professional at these things. Although nobody is a professional when it comes to trading, you just need to be very experienced and know how to analyze the market properly. First off, I need you to know that there are a lot of brokers out there, but I think currently at the moment now, IQ option is one of the best brokers that you can actually partner with. Binary option broker. So what you do is you just need to download their mobile app from the Play Store or from the Apple Store. As at the moment of creating this video, I searched for your app on the Apple Store and I really can't find it. Okay, so maybe they are just available on the Play Store for now, but later on they might be available on the Apple Store. So what you do is just make use of their website. If you are using iPhone, just use their website for now. But if you use Android, their app is on the Play Store. This is how the interface usually looks like. This is it. You see it clearly, right? Quick thing, let me show you how to register in case if you are a total beginner. And to create your account, you are going to see the basic form that you need to fill over here. It's always very straightforward. So if you need the direct link to create your account without having to stress yourself, you are still going to find it on my bio. Okay, so you are going to select your country here and put in your email address, then put in your password and put in your phone number by removing the first zero of the phone number. Finally, you want to click on create account, and that's how you can create your account with IQ option. I already have an account, so I have currently logged into my account right now. So like I said, they are going to give you a demo balance, right? And my demo balance was 10,000 US dollars, and right now I have actually flipped it to 12,500 US dollars. Although I'm a very experienced trader, so if you want to do the same, just make sure you practice very well with your demo account. Okay, so right now you are going to see the charts moving like this. Okay, but it is not really ideal that you have your phone in portrait mode while you want to trade. So it is very recommended that you set your phone to landscape mode. Okay, what will happen is I'm just going to use the portrait mode for the sake of this video because it's not trying to accept the landscape mode on iPhone. But if you're using Android phone, most especially if you're using the app, immediately you log into the chat page like this, prompted to turn your phone back to landscape mode, or automatically it might actually change your phone to landscape mode. Okay, so what will happen is you have to set your time frame for your trading. Okay, so if you are trading for 1 minute, you have to select 1 minute. Okay, so that's very important, most especially if you are a beginner who is following an expert, or you are following signals. You need to select the time frame that particular person is using. Okay, so like I am right here, I use 1 minute time frame for all my signals because I also have a signal channel where I drop signal for my students. So if you want to trade with me, then you should know that you are selecting 1 minute. So right now the next thing you want to do is to make sure you change something up here. So this candle section here, this section here, it's very ideal that we change it to 1 minute, most especially if you're a professional. Then you would know that changing it to 1 minute is very important, and it's really going to help your trade. So this is just like you want each candlestick to represent a minute. Okay, like this particular candlestick over here, this tick right here, it actually indicates 5 seconds now, like that is 5 seconds in the market. Okay, but if you change it to 1 minute, then that means that candlestick is gonna identify or signify 1 minute in the market. Okay, so which means each candlestick lasts for 5 seconds right now because it is currently set to 5 seconds, and as you can see, it's 5 seconds. Once 5 seconds has completed, we are going to have another candlestick. So this one is going to count another 5 seconds, and once that has completed, we are going to have another candlestick. But professionals do recommend setting it to at least 1 minute. But if your trading time frame is 5 minutes, you can also set it to 5 minutes. So it all depends on you. So one thing I noticed is if you change the candlestick to 1 minute on the portrait mode, then the trend is not going to move anymore. That is one glitch that they have on their mobile app now, and I just hope they solve it as early as possible. But if you are on the landscape mode, you are going to be watching the movement very well. It's going to be pretty much clearer. Okay, so guys, I had to switch to my Android phone so I can have the proper view in landscape mode. Okay, so you can see the proper view of the mobile application right now. This is how clear and sharp it is. So I'm just going to zoom out the trend so that I can have a better look of it. And the next thing I want to do is to select a currency pair that I want to trade with. Okay, so I can actually click on this plus sign over here, then I'm going to come ahead and select another currency pair. Okay, so this particular line chart, I usually don't like it, so I'm going to change the line chart by clicking on this section down below. Okay, So once I click on it, you're going to see the options over here, and then I'm going to select this option, which is the candle. So once it's selected, right now we can change the time representation of each candlestick to 1 minute, like I said earlier. So I'm changing mine to 1 minute for effectiveness, and you can see it has now changed successfully. And you want to scroll down, and this auto scaling, please make sure you turn it off. Very, very important. Okay, so right now we have our chart like this. So this is how I place my own trade, and this is how I watch the movement of the chart. Okay, so now I need to stay very, very glued with the chart, and once I see that the chart is going to favor me, I'm going to enter my trade. Okay, analyze the market very, very well. That is very, very important. You need to do proper analysis on the market before you enter your trade. And now you need to enter here and put in the amount which you want to invest. So we are currently on demo account, like I said earlier. This is for practice, and if you want to switch to your real account, you need to click right here, and you are going to see real. So just click on real. Okay, and that's how you can enter your real account. So if you have money on it yet, you're going to see it, but if you have nothing on it, you need to make deposit by clicking on deposit. I already made another video that shows you how to make deposits to your account. Okay, I think I'm okay with the movement of this particular pair. Okay, so I just need to wait patiently for the time countdown here to finish, then I'm going to hit the buy button because the market is currently on a higher side right now. Okay, so and that is why I entered the buy trade. So hopefully we are going to win this trade, and this is quite very, very easy. This is how easy it is to place your trade on IQ option and every other broker out there that does binary option. I'm currently winning this trade right now, as you can see, because the chart is currently above my entry points. Okay, so which means this trade is getting to be a win already, and now the trade is going to close after this time countdown. So which means once the countdown has finished, we are going to have either a profit or a loss. So like I said, please make sure you watch your analysis very, very well. You must be very, very good at analysis before you actually enter trades by yourself. If you know you can't analyze the chart very, very well, then you should actually follow experts. And mind you, trading is a game of risk. So if you want to trade, make sure you trade with your spare money. Okay, so you can see now that I made a profit of 861 US dollars. I traded with $1,000, and I made profit of $861. And if I want to check my trading history, I need to click right here, and you're gonna see this is the closed section, and you can see right here that I won my first 3 trades, 1 2 3. I lost this one and I won this one. Okay, so that is how trading is. You're going to have some losses and you're going to have some wins. Okay, but always, as a professional, as someone that is good at analysis, then you should have more wins than your losses. Okay, and that is how you can keep up with your trading. So once you have a win right here, if you want this profit pop-up to leave your screen, just hit the mark button in front of it and you are good to go. So this is basically how you place trade on IQ option and every other binary trading broker out there. So that is how easy it is. The other brokers own might be a bit different, but for IQ option, this is how you can actually go ahead and place your trade. If you realize that the market is having uptrends, like much of uptrends, then that is a good sign that you have to buy. Okay, but if you discover that the market is having a lot of downtrends, down movements, then that is a good sign that you have to sell. So that is just the basic explanation for beginners. But if you are not really that good yet, like I said, please trade with experts. If you want to join my team, the link is going to be on my bio or in the description box of this video if you are watching on YouTube.